Hello, everybody. This is Todd with Duct Tape Hanger. This is Monday. I think it's November 3rd. Um, didn't get much done this weekend. Uh, Yesterday, I slept a lot, didn't feel very well. So here I am today, before work, trying to get some stuff done, be a little motivated here before I get going. But this is going to be a quick little video. Making some progress here on the Silence Twister. All of the surfaces are hinged. I got all of those done. Showed you in the video kind of how to hinge them. They're all done. So we're all good to go there. I got the tail wheel installed. And I have the main gear. The main gear was missing, and the previous owner, James, bought a set of gear for it. So I had to drill it and make it work. Got her on there. Really wasn't too bad. I just made a pattern of the holes, put it on top of taped it to the top of the gear, and then just drilled through and lined right up. But I'm going to put these, I found some old wheels. These look like, I think they're about 4-inch. Let's see what we got here. Maybe 3.5. Well, actually, yeah, they're about 3.5. So we're going to put some 3.5s on it. I was going to put the wheel pants on it, but the wheel pants take a very small wheel, and I fly off the grass most of the time, so that will probably not work. So probably no wheel pants, but coming along pretty decently. I'm going to have to figure out the spacing, get the cowl set in the right spot so I can start figuring out the spacing for the motor. I got to glue in all the hinges, or not hinges, the control horns. They're using a double horn with with hardware in between. Every one of the surfaces gets 2 of these. Glue them in, and then you bolt through the center. Put your rod in. So I got to glue all those in yet. That'll probably be what I do today. Before I go to work, I've got time to do that. Then I'll start installing servos. I'm going to have to do pull and a rudder. I don't have any other way to hook up anything to the tail. No other provisions back there to put servos in the tail. I like putting, I'd rather have servos on the tail than I would doing a pull. I'm not a big fan of pull-pulls, but I'll do what I can. We might figure something out, put a push rod in. I'll see what I can do. There's another little hole up in the fuselage, up by the elevator cutouts, but they're pretty. It's kind of rounded. I'd have to cut it out, put some hardwood in, make sure it'd be secure. But I'm really kind of liking the looks of this now that I got her, semi framed up here. I really like the elliptical wings. 95-inch span. That's a pretty good size airplane. I think it's going to be a real good flyer. Some guys have told me that they've seen some models overseas that fly really well. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this one flies. I think it's going to be pretty light. I'm going to put a DLE 55 in it. I ordered the covering for my Cub. It shipped out today, actually. I got the confirmation this morning. I'm going with plum, white, and metallic black. And see what I can come up with. I got to find some paint that will match it or be pretty close. So I'm going to take a little piece of it to the hardware store and find some plum. Find some color that's pretty close. I'm sure whatever I pick out isn't going to be exact. It'll be close enough. And I have to get some white for the hinges on the ailerons, stuff like that. I got to paint that stuff. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to getting started on that. It's just waiting on that. I'll go through a little bit of covering tutorial. I'm not very good at covering, so I probably won't show a lot of it. I'm not very good at it. There's a lot of guys out there way better than I am and can make stuff look way nicer than I can. But all right, I think it's be pretty quick on this one. I'll show a little bit. Oh, I can't. I was going to pull that hatch, but I can. I'll just take the tape off the nose here. Show you guys the inside of this plane. The structure is pretty nice. I was really pretty impressed with the build quality on it. Like I say, I don't know who who did it, whose ARF it is. I mean, even like this, they put all this extra triangle stock or, triangle stock and stuff in there and screw. Oh, it's got actually aluminum in there. Yeah, you see in there, it's got aluminum in there and it's all bolted and screwed. It's really pretty nicely done. This is fiberglass. The whole hatch is fiberglass and it fits pretty well. Yeah, it fits pretty nicely. It's a nice little, well, it's actually a plastic, not even a fiberglass, but pretty nicely done. Pretty nicely done. The inside structure looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll show you that. This is the inside of her. Plenty of room, put tank. Came with a tank as well, so I'll use it. Got the, you can see here where the gear bolts through, where the gear bolts are, and nice aluminum in there as well. But it's really pretty nicely done. I like it. I like it. It's a pretty nicely built kit. Obviously, I don't see a lot of epoxy or anything in any of this crosshatch stuff. Typical build, probably lots of hot glue. Typical in that sense, but looks pretty good. I think she'll be a good flyer. I think it'll be pretty entertaining. Definitely be different. I've never seen another one, so, and that's what I like. I like airplanes that are a little odd, if you can tell by like the GBs and stuff that I fly. And now that I have 3 of those, I need to start finishing them. I gotta get that. That one's gonna get on the block pretty soon. That one over there, that other Byron. But we'll get on it. We'll get at her. I've got lots of projects to do, so. All right, guys. That'll be it for now, but we'll make some more progress and get this stuff. I'm trying to get this one kind of knocked out before I start covering the Cub. So probably another weekend's worth of work and I can have her pretty much whipped. All right, guys, you take her easy. Thank you. Bye-bye.